Welcome to another episode on my monorail built with fischertechnik, controlled by BeagleBoard Classic running Ubuntu Linux and programmed in Python to control it with a robo interface wired to the monorail. Last time I tried to reconstruct the carriage in an attempt to stabilize it hanging in an angle, and that proved harder than I thought. Now it hangs stable at the moment with the wheels perpendicular to the rails, which is good. However, this stability is, I think, caused by this ground rod. Is that worrisome? Not really, as long as it doesn't derail on this place. And on this place it can be stopped, because then it means that this ground rail, this one, gets stuck here, and it would get stuck on another place. But a very different concern is, does it even run? And that's a very good question, because so far it proves to run and then stop and run and stop, despite these lights and the software they're programmed in, because according to the software they burn always. And it doesn't really help. Usually when it runs and it blocks this one, then there is a signal that it should turn around. Same thing on the other side. But that means that it doesn't stop in between, and that happens quite frequently. So in this situation, let's just see if this works. And for now I am using the diagnose software. So using the second motor, I put it to speed 3, and again it doesn't run. And it doesn't do a thing. And not just that, also the oscilloscope doesn't show anything, and that is more worrisome. That means that there really is something not working. So the question is, what is it? This is not good. Okay, then I stop the diagnosis and I start my own program. Program started. And again nothing happens. Well, it starts, it says number of devices. Also the lights burn, all of them. But that's all there is to see. So whatever is happening, this is not quite what I expect to happen. Now it says direction status, digital 1, so that is working. Alright. Start again. Connectors seem to be okay. But then again, alright, this is some situation that you don't want to have, and now this happens as well. And well, it still doesn't do a thing. Although I do see now this, but this is most probably due to the lights blinking. So I have no clue. Moving it back, waiting a bit. Why don't I have power? Good question. Okay, one mystery solved. The diagnosis gives once again an error in USB release, so I have to restart it. But I got no such error with my own software, so that's still a mystery. And I still have nothing at all. So this is all looking good. Do I have any power at all right here? And the question is, I do have signal, and that is the purple line, the third. So is this what I could expect? Well, really not, because my own program runs at full speed and this is not full speed at all. So what next? Okay, cancel this. And then I have to restart diagnosis. And what next? Motor 2, starting. Full speed ahead. Well, full speed. It runs a bit, more or less. So let me remove the probe. Granted, it works. But why doesn't it move? Well, one thing could be that its weight is not being carried that much. So what if I put the third wheel under it? I might just try it, the 30 angle, because now the other wheels are also mounted to 30. to the 30 angle block. So let's fix that as well. I don't mind this for now. I have to be very careful. Take out this one. Shift it on. And then put it in place. Hopefully. Alright, I think. This one should be more like here, to keep some distance between the wheel sets. Alright. Give it another try. Are they in line anyway? Not quite sure about that. No, they are not in line at all. Alright, now they are, I think. And all I can do is test. But this one isn't good either. Now this. Alright, next attempt. Alright, third wheel mounted. Let's keep this wiring in place. Is everything aligned? I hope so. What will I do? Diagnosis. Let's do that. And then motor 2. Yeah, right. Oh, that's right. I do have to connect it to mass, otherwise it won't run. Alright. So, wait. Now I have here a problem. Now everything should be connected. So let's try again. Yes. So again, why does it stop? Okay, it passes to the second rod here. And it doesn't derail. So let me follow it. Why does it slow down? I don't know. Just little pressure and it goes to full speed again. Just little, very little pressure. So why does it do this? Okay, let me see how this is constructed. What if I push it a little bit further? Okay, now the power rod is past the has passed the, well, whatever it is in English, the change to the second rod. And there it actually goes. Well, kind of. But another thing I noticed is that it barely touches the ground rail here. This is a very, very slight touch. But it moves faster and quicker than it has ever done before. So now back to the start and with my own software. That could be interesting. So I can consider this a success, more or less. Starting my own software. Now let's see where it lifts off. If it does anyway. Because that is a big question mark as well. And yes, then we get this again. So why? What is the difference between the diagnosis and my program? That is a very good question. Okay, cancelling my program and starting again. I haven't changed anything to the carriage. I may press this, but not really useful. There it goes again. Flashing again. Oh, come on. Give me a break. I'm just pushing it slightly. And those stupid lights blink again. So I think a fair question is, why does this happen anyway? Okay, let's put it there. And on the screen I can see that everything is detected normally. So that's even weirder. Alright. Well, not alright. Not alright at all. And again, the oscilloscope shows no pulse width modulation at all. No signal whatsoever, except for this, because the lights are blinking and that is shown. But not a regular signal I expect. And once again on the screen is now said digital 6 is 1. Oh, that is also not correct. Because digital 6 is, when is it 1 anyway? One is when it is not interrupted. Oops. I'm doing something wrong. Alright, starting. Yeah, well, same result basically. Nothing. So back to diagnosis. And there it goes. And stopped. So yeah, I don't like this. Let's get the visual on screencast. Well, screencast, oscilloscope, and the carriage, which as you can see is tilted now. Wheels are like this, so they're in a 30 degrees angle. All three wheels, BeagleBoard, and here somewhere is the interface. This is the diagnostics. So let me do this again, and here you can see on the oscilloscope full speed ahead. I can limit it, and then I should change the time base. So this is time base, and then I change. Now it's doing anything. Now it runs again, and it moves. A little bit without 8 even. nothing. Well, here it was exactly the same. Now they run again, or should. Yep, that goes. Alright, so now you can see it from this situation. But this is diagnostics. Here it doesn't do a thing the other way, so I will pull it back to the beginning and start my own program. So close the interface, I don't close the diagnostics, just the interface, and I start my own program. And shows the oscilloscope, there's nothing at all. What I can do is try this, close window. Okay, now the diagnostics doesn't do a thing anymore. Let's see what happens next. So I push it back to the beginning, stop it because there you see that the lights are flashing again, and I start. What will happen? As yet, nothing. Alright, this is just crazy. Everything, it is so crazy that now it says apparently that digital 8 is blocked, which is not true. How can this be? 1, 1 and 0, this is not true. Wait, I make a mistake. Which is, yep, which is solved now. But does that change? Well, apparently yes. Alright. Again. It starts. And then, once again. But even then it starts flashing, so I restart. One propeller running, the other propeller is still running, was still running, and the other and this side was still. Again. Can I speak with of a huge improvement? Kind of. It runs better than ever before. But the rest, I'm not so sure. Anyway, you see the angle, that is very different now, and from my first experiment with the drag, this should be the angle. Right, so final part of this video. Let's do it once again. Now the wiring has been fixed with one of the lamps. Oops. a lamp cap goes off. Alright, fixed. And let's see once again with the software, my own software. So apparently when one light is off, it doesn't work. And I'm just pushing down slightly. I don't push this way, I push that way. If I push. Why does it hang? And there it goes. So, let me follow. Okay, this is a bad piece again. For whatever reason. And this is just my own software. Alright, this is not entirely what I was looking for. And now it goes again, just past the boundaries of the rods. So once again the question, why does it work this way and not when it's completely vertically? Why does it have to be an angle of 30 degrees? I really have no idea. But I'm happy that it kind of works, although slowly. I rather have it like flash and flashback. Anyway, this was, although a wiring problem played up, a very nice experiment. So 30 degree is apparently the solution. Thank you for watching. I will further experiment, of course. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel, give it a thumbs up. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. On Twitter, retweet and like. On Instagram and Twitter, a like. Give a comment if you like. Please donate to keep videos coming to you. More information at the start of this video and on my website, which is mentioned under this video. And this is going to be continued. So, bye bye.